And ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight for your Igpw Tidalwave main event. My name is Mags Mickelson, and of course, I would be here to call the action for this Mainstay Championship contest. You know, Captinlaw hasn't defended the Mainstay Championship since capturing it from the iconic, no gimmicks needed, Chase Sullivan back at Igpw Octane. But tonight, he defends against the wild card Jason Storm, the ROEW heavyweight champion. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this man here, then you have been sleeping on the yard. This man, Jason Storm, a ball of fire everywhere he goes, proving that he is in fact the wild card, one of the most charismatic people going in the yard today. His opponent tonight isn't one about the flash and about the awe. He likes to come in, take care of business, and dip out. He's the Midwest mastermind, the Antichrist of backyard wrestling. But most importantly, here tonight, he is your Mainstay champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Captinlaw, towing out that beautiful championship, and it seems as if he's bringing a microphone out with him too. We know Law with an open mic is a scary thing to have. Ladies and gentlemen, as Captinlaw gears up for his first championship defense, we take a look back at the history between these two, where Captinlaw would debut in ROEW as the hand-picked opponent by CJ Black, blindsiding Jason Storm and getting a quick victory on him, earning a championship shot at the ROEW Heavyweight Championship, where Jason Storm would unfortunately get the victory and Captinlaw wouldn't walk away with that championship. So tonight, going into this contest, these two are 1-1 with one another. You gotta wonder if maybe, just maybe, Jason Storm has Captinlaw's number, or vice versa. Is the wild card going to be able to overcome the law of the land?
Results are going to be just the same, my guy.
Seems as both of these competitors are ready to go as the referee holds up the beautiful Mainstay Championship that was in fact introduced by Captinlaw during the Christmas season as a gift to himself, as only the cocky asshole that Captinlaw can be can do. Captinlaw is also the final Igpw heavyweight champion, minting the Mainstay Championship, becoming the first Mainstay champion in the yard, in the wrestling scene, and in the promo scene, as Captinlaw fakes out Jason Storm there with his fake out punch there. Tried to get him to go for a test of strength, but caught him with a punch instead, and it looks as if we're going to go one more time. Grabs him and kicks in the gut again. Captinlaw not giving Jason Storm what he thinks he's going to get in this contest. And it seems as if Captinlaw may have Jason Storm's number in the early goings. As Captinlaw continues to talk trash throughout this contest, choking Jason Storm in the corner there. And the referee's going to have to get Captinlaw off, as Captinlaw, cocky, counting with the referee, comes out of the corner. And there's the rear view in the corner. The hip attack comes out of the other corner with a beautiful face wash. Getting all of that and looking for the patented trio with a cannonball to finish it out. Now, I don't think Captinlaw is going to get the pin off of that, but he's certainly going to go for it. And a 2 count on Jason Storm.
We've been down this road before.
Law even realized he's going to have to do more to keep Jason Storm down, keep the challenger down, as he boots Jason Storm back down to the ground. You see Law came out here not sporting his usual attire, just wearing his civilian clothes, taking his opponent Jason Storm lightly in this match, and that may come back to bite him as he chops the chest of Jason Storm. And there's the corner splash, and he follows it up with the Bulldog. Again, patented offense from Captinlaw. Jason Storm's been through all of this before. You'd think he'd have Law's number by now, as it looks like Law's going to lock in the crossface. And smart positioning by Law, avoiding letting Jason Storm get to the corner, but Jason Storm was able to roll it over, but Law broke it on the ropes there.
Come on, you see the size of this ring? That doesn't mean anything.
Jason Storm frustrated with the size of the ring. I mean, it still works. It's still a 12 by 12 squared circle. Jason Storm putting the boots to Captinlaw in the ring now. Law not looking too good as Jason Storm picks up the man in black, but Law not letting him pick him up. Sweeps the leg, goes in for the quick cover. No. A 2 count. Smart maneuver there by Law, able to sweep the leg of Jason Storm. Law's gonna have to stay on him and stay on him to keep capitalized. Instead, letting Jason Storm get to his feet, showing a little bit of respect to his challenger here. As we're going to go back to circling one another, and it seems as if we're going to get a collar and elbow tie-up for the first time in this contest. Both men jockeying for position. Law trying to overpower the smaller Jason Storm, but Storm getting the upper hand, pushing on the corner, coming out of the corner with a splash of his own, and throws him head first into the other corner. And now Storm winding up for a beautiful drop kick in the corner, sends Law down. Jason Storm could be looking for that patented double drop kick in the basement of the corner there. That is patented offense from the wild card Jason Storm. As it seems like Law's in trouble now, as Jason Storm putting the boots to Law here. And Law could be in trouble in this contest as Jason Storm lays him out with a beautiful DDT there.
You all know it comes next.
And now it seems as if Storm could be looking to hit that beautiful senton, and he drops all the body weight he has on Law there. That could have crushed the sternum of the Law of the Land. Goes in for the cover, and a near fall for Jason Storm.
Come faster!
Law breaking up the pin.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. God, why do they make you Michigan boys so fat?
And of course, Law talks trash like normal.
I thought Delta was heavy.
One of the most trash-talking people in the yard. But that trash talk isn't going to save him from the wild card. As Jason Storm winding out of the corner, and there's the super thick. Law catching Jason Storm with a super thick super kick and goes in for the pin. And Jason Storm able to power out. Law didn't get all of the pinfall there. And you got to think, if Law had put all of his body weight on Jason Storm and went for the cover, he might have gotten it. And Law... Was that a K&K? Law with shades of his little brother CJ there with a K&K as he suplexes Jason Storm back on the inside of the ring. And goes in for the pin. 1, 2, and Jason Storm barely able to kick out. The K&K suplex combination there. You gotta think the K&K is the signature move of his brother. He doesn't hit it quite as powerfully as his brother does, so of course it isn't gonna get the pinfall. But Law, no stranger to using knees to get the victory, as he's put multiple opponents away with that Deadeye Mach 5. And now he's tuning up the band, looking for a second super thick super kick here. Jason Storm powers his way back to his feet, and Law hits a beautiful, super thick, super kick there, but instead of going for the pin, hits him with a senton of his own, and the referee not at the shoulders, but still able to manage to see the kick out of Jason Storm, and Law is furious. He can't let that frustration set in. He is pissed. You see the expression on his face. He has thrown everything he has at the wild card, but the wild card has not been able to stay down. And just putting the knee on the back of his throat and back chop city there. Now grabbing the arms and stomping a mud hole into Jason Storm there. And Law wrapping the legs up. Could be looking if he drops back. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. He's got Jason Storm trapped in the lockdown. That grapevine heel hook submission he calls the lockdown. And Jason Storm is struggling. However, if Jason Storm is able to roll over onto his stomach, it puts the pressure on Law's knees. But instead, Jason Storm wrenches the ankle. That bad ankle of Captinlaw, the one that he was in a boot in not too long ago. Jason Storm able to gain some momentum here, dropping the leg,
It doesn't matter where,
or the elbow, I should say, on the sternum of Captinlaw.
Shows up to win gold.
Jason Storm saying everywhere he shows up, he wins gold. And ladies and gentlemen, he could be winning some gold here tonight. Because what's he going for here? And there it is, the Mag 8! The Magnitude 8 flatliner right there goes in for the pin. 1, 2, and Law barely able to kick out there. Law powering that shoulder out. It's going to take a storm cutter, ladies and gentlemen, if Jason Storm is going to want to put away the law of the land.
Mr. Law.
Jason Storm gets Law up to his feet, and Law hits him with a code breaker. I don't think I have ever in my life seen the Law of the Land throw that good of a looking code breaker, but he does, ladies and gentlemen, breaking out moves we haven't seen him do in years. That code breaker was one of the original versions of the Deadeye. I think that was like the Deadeye Mach 3.
Wake up.
But ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, Law hitting a picture-perfect code breaker. Trying to pick up, could be looking for it again. Storm tries to lock him in for the storm cutter. Law reverses it. Turns it in to a Rainmaker. Shades of Jack Delta as he throws the shots at the camera. And yes, indeed, making fun of the destructive one who he called out for a match for the Mainstay title, but it never did happen. As he's got Jason's boot and he throws it right at the face. Law picking Jason Storm up, kicks him in the gut, hooks him deep. This is how he beat him the first time, and there's the drift away, ladies and gentlemen. Goes in for the cover, lays the weight on the body, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Captinlaw able to retain the Igpw Mainstay Championship in his first defense. I mean, he won it almost a year ago at Igpw Octane. And ladies and gentlemen, his first defense in months because he hasn't had competition. No one has stepped up. He's made the challenge, but Igpw management hasn't had anybody for him. And he grabs the microphone. It seems like we're going to hear from the law of the land.
Cut my music. Jason Storm. Fuck, you're hard to beat. I'll give the props where props are due. But Yet again, just like I did with Sullivan, just like I did to all the promo artists who competed before this was an actual company, I once again retained the Mainstay Championship, and I have been the mainstay of Igpw since the day it opened. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, it doesn't matter. I've been here, defending, winning, becoming the final heavyweight champion, the second or third television champion, the first Mainstay champion. I've done it all. Even that shitty little Hellstarter championship. Everything in this company that there is to do, I have done, I have won, and continue to win. So it leaves me with one question: what's next for me here? And then I realized after somebody brought Jason Storm in from ROEW, I realized there's nothing left in Igpw. So, to the anonymous owner, to Chase Sullivan, Chance Sullivan, it doesn't matter who runs this company. You can take your Mainstay title, you can crown yourself a new champion, because I'm done. I quit. I don't need this Mainstay championship. This Mainstay championship needed me. So, it doesn't matter who wins the title. It doesn't matter who's left for you to crown as a champion. I will always be the real Mainstay champion. Because like I said, that title, it needed me. I didn't need it. So night, night, bitch.